And meanwhile, several of the country's major airports are undergoing rehabilitation. Let's find out why from Freddie Abando.
The boom of the economy has enhanced the flow of foreign nationals, to include investors, businessmen, and tourists, a great majority of which pass through the country's main entry point, the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Because of this, NAIA's capacity to welcome visitors is close to overloading the three terminals. DOTC Secretary Joseph Emilio Abaya said the government has commissioned the Japan International Cooperation Agency to undertake a feasibility study for a replacement airport in the future. The JICA study may consider Sangli Point, which is now controlled by the Philippine Navy.
Merit as to maintaining a in-city. Likewise, NAIA is also reaching its full capacity, or we're already operating at full capacity. So our general direction really is to develop Clark, Master Plan Clark. In fact, we're working on its low-cost carrier terminal, but we don't put all our eggs in Clark. In NAIA, we will maximize NAIA through technology, building additional terminal, but there's a limit to NAIA, which is just probably a few years or 5 years from now. So therefore, we have to plan when we get to that point. Seems like they're recommending Sangli. I've been very careful about Sangli, knowing that I'm from Cavite, but I have still to see the JICA study. But apparently, it should be able to stand on its own merits.
In the meantime, there were two options to handle the volume of passengers entering the country. Maintain the existing complex. NAIA 1 terminal is undergoing major rehabilitation in preparation for the country's hosting of 2015 Centennial Airport, and NAIA 3, which will be fully operational by July of this year. Clark is the other option for incoming foreign flights to land their passengers. To date, it services the arrivals of 3 foreign carriers and budget airlines.
JICA has assisted us in determining a new NAIA airport location. However, we just came from the president. He wants a more comprehensive presentation.
The government is also upgrading its airports for direct flights to major tourist destinations in Boracay, Bohol, Palawan, Cebu, and Davao City. Cebu's Mactan International Airport will also undergo a major rehabilitation program to expand its terminal capacity to handle the increasing flow of tourists to the Central Visayas.
Because as we develop the provincial airports, the likes of Puerto Princesa, Panglao, Daraga, Tacloban, Laguindingan, tourists will prefer to fly direct. So we have to anticipate, once these airports are fully developed, how much of the passengers that head toward Manila would fly direct, and how much would be the what will be the forecasted growth of NAIA given all these airports.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.